It's Robin for Orange Reviewing Race. We are here with the driver standings after 26 races. I did not make the chase for the second year in a row, which I played as Trevor Bayne. We are still going to play as Trevor Bayne. There's your top 16. We'll start 16 for Kevin Harvick. On up is Carl Edwards, J.J. Ailey, Joey Logano, Brian Vickers, A.J. Allmendinger, Denny Hamlin, Paul Menard, Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, Greg Biffle, and Jimmy Johnson is in first. So there's your top 16, folks. I'm kind of surprised that Ailey's here. Dinger, I'm not really surprised. I can see him winning. Vickers, I'm surprised at. But this really seems like a good top 16. I can see it happening. Menard's really a gamble there, and there's Greg Biffle. So we're gonna head into Chicagoland right now, folks. Enjoy the race. It's Robin for Roads Reviewing Race. We are here at Chicagoland, and I qualified last because I wrecked it off of 4 in our first qualifying lap. Jeff Gordon is on the pole for today's race, folks. We'll have a safe race today. Let's have some fun. We are not in the chase, sadly, due to our poor regular season. We were 12 points away, but we have 10 races to go, and let's get some wins, guys. Alright, let's take it easy and enjoy the race. So it looks like they're showing off the lineup here. That's the top 4. And there's my teammate Greg Biffle. And there we see is the flyover and the parachuters. And there's the trophy for the Chicagoland race today, folks. Enjoy. Man, I hope you guys' day is going great. You know, sucks that we didn't make it. We had a good Richmond race. We just didn't have enough fuel. We were about 8 laps short. But let's move on and let's start winning races again. That was a bad initial start right there, but we're gonna gather it back up and keep on moving forward. You know, thanks for sticking. You guys have been awesome. You guys and girls have been awesome this season. You know, the new logo came out. Excuse me, Michael, and then as I go 3 wide with Michael McDowell. Side by side with Chase Elliott here in turn 1. My expectations is just to try our best, guys. Yes, I want to win, but, you know, we're going for broke. And Kyle Busch is your new leader. Side by side with Chase Elliott, David Gilligan, and Michael Waltrip 3 wide into 1. Here at Chicagoland in Joliet, Illinois. I wrecked like 4 people there. Thank you. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed. Right now we have 29 subscribers as of today, October 30th. You know, tomorrow's Halloween, but you guys won't see this video till December. You know, again, around this time, I hope we're near 100 subscribers. That's a really good goal for this year. Once we get to March 30th, 2017, which will be our 1-year anniversary as a YouTube content creator. I keep saying we. God. Ooh. I think I went down on Michael and Net right there. But as I was saying, I keep saying we because without you guys, you know, I definitely would. I'll stay out, track position, and the bumper's not too bad. You guys saw the chase points, so we got to be aware of that. I'm surprised we didn't get more damage. We just got hit in the bumper a little bit, but we're fine. I'm going to be more aware of that. I should have gave Michael Net more room. We're getting bad on the restarts. Looks like about a couple drivers did pit that time. Kyle Busch is still your leader after 4 laps. Michael McDowell drives it in deep in the 4. What a run by the 95 car today, guys and girls. This car's handling pretty good. There's definitely some fender damage, but we could fix that.
Nice pass, man. Keep working.
It doesn't look like I have fender damage, but in an angle it looks like I do. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm using a different controller. This controller I'm using is really messed up. You know, the analog sticks they're torn up. I'm charging the one that I usually use, so it feels different, but I think we'll be able to salvage what we have. Got tight with McMurray. You know, being side by side with somebody, it makes the car handle differently, and that's what happened right there with me and McMurray. Too slow, Menard. Come on, pick up your pace. Josh Wise is on my neck right now. Climbed it to 28 after 7 laps at Chicagoland. Looks like the AI checks up a lot in the 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 they look pretty clean. I'm gonna make this 3 wide. Thank you, David Gilligan. David Gilligan barely touched me, and I had to check up right there. Everyone's driving it a little bit deeper than I am right now, and I'm not too fond of it. What a save by Trevor Bayne. I'm still loose here. We're able to save it. Nice. Austin Dillon moves up to 31st. That 3 wide situation was really dangerous, but I was able to hang in there. Pretty good run. Hopefully you guys are going trick-or-treating on the 30th. Hopefully you guys went trick-or-treating on the 31st. I gotta start speaking in past tense. Nice save again with McMurray. But I'm losing positions as I run into people. Being super aggressive, that's what I'm doing right now, is being really aggressive with the people around me. After 11 laps, Matt Kenseth is your leader. Danica Patrick seems to be slowing a little bit down the cookie cutter. The car's handling pretty good. I wish we didn't get in a wreck, but I cut down on Michael Annette a couple laps ago, and we spun out, and then we tried to save it, but we managed to hit a couple cars, but we seem to be alright. But we're losing the initial front pack after 12 laps here at Chicagoland Speedway. Catching up to Justin Allgaier in the 51 here. I think the plan is just to strategize our win. We don't have the fastest car, but I think we're gonna be able to outsmart the AI, hopefully. Inside move by Bobby Labonte, and he seems to get a run with Paul Menard. And no, that's Danica Patrick. I apologize. Let's go down. It's like Michael Annette has caught up to me. We're about halfway on fuel. There's a couple drivers who have pitted that first caution that I was involved in. Jeff Gordon pitted, and I believe he's part of the chase, if I'm not mistaken. We went over it before. We went over the chase grid before we got into this race at Chicagoland Speedway, race 27 and 36. Car's a little tight off exit there, maybe because I'm in 30 air with Bobby Labonte in the 32 Ford Fusion. Yeah, this car's tight. This car's tight.
Right side's clear.
Gonna make a huge adjustment next stop. I probably should drive the track differently too. I feel like I've been driving the car too deep into 1 and 2.
Car 1 back.
I'm gonna try to stay out as long as I can because I want to be
Left side's clear.
around the same pit cycle with Gordon and the other drivers who pitted with him.
Lead car. Clear left side. Come on, you just gotta be smooth and calm.
So after 16 laps, Matt Kenseth is still your leader. I'm behind him over 7 seconds. Car's tied off exit right now in our Advocare Ford Fusion for Roush Fenway. Remember, we did win here with Casey Kane,
Car inside, trying to get to your corner.
so that's why I'm kind
On your bumper.
like
Behind you.
thinking that we can win here.
He's still on
But
you.
again, I think we have to outsmart the cars in front of us.
Go to the high side.
I can't use that top lane. I can tell I'm gonna hit the wall off the corner. That's why I let off the gas in mid corner right there.
Loading up top. Got car closing on your outside.
Looks like Denny Hamlin's gonna have the run here because he has the draft with him.
3 wide.
4 wide.
First is in front by 8 seconds. You got this. Nice work, man. 4 wide. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Inside. Nicely done, man. We're right out of that one.
I did my best to save it. Like I said, I'm gonna stay out as long as I can. Looks like we'll be able to make it on 2 stops right now.
Car 3 back.
I want to make it on 1 stop, on like just 1 stop only. So let's try to make it to lap
Eyes on the prize. Let's do this now.
27. That sounds like a long shot, but it can happen. Almost got in the Casey Kane.
Lights all clear, bud.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Inside.
I went in really deep with him side by side. I didn't give him any room on the top. Looks like Jimmy Johnson, chase leader, is still.
Coming on the high side. Clear right side.
You guys heard me breathe the throttle a little bit right there off exit corner.
10. Chase him down. Let's go. Looking really good, buddy.
I'll let him go.
We're up high.
Usually a caution would result right there because I hit him really hard.
Clear.
Casey Mears is not happy probably. On this next stop, I'm gonna save a lot of fuel.
On the bottom.
Jeff Gordon. Wow, Jeff Gordon, man.
Clear low.
He was behind me on our second restart, if I'm not mistaken, or the first restart.
Flat, buddy.
I'm trying to make it on 1 stop, so I know Gordon is too, but if we're not able to make it to the desired lap, which is lap 26, 27, we're going to save fuel the rest of the way and hope for no cautions. And we're definitely going to make a wedge adjustment.
That's my boy.
Alright, we're in second right now, I believe.
Clear 6 seconds ahead.
So Gordon's the only one that...
30 to go.
Gordon and the people behind me are the only one who haven't pitted, so... I want to extend this 1 more lap, honestly. I feel like I could
Your
too.
fuel. You ready to dive in here, buddy?
I see Gordon pitting too, so maybe I should pit. I probably will. I'll give him the room here.
You need some fuel. I think
All right.
those tires out. Okay, buddy, we're standing by.
We're gonna make that wedge adjustment, and I think that's the adjustment we're gonna make. That's the only adjustment we're gonna make. We're gonna reach lap 25 here, and the rest of the way we're gonna save about a couple laps of fuel, and hopefully we can make it. Gordon's gonna definitely get out of here first. He should be almost done with his stop, and we're heading in right in front of him. We're gonna box him in here. No apologies. 4 tires, fuel, and 1 round down on the wedge so we can get the car turning in the track. My line is basically the bottom. Wow, we're actually going to be near Gordon, so that's really good. A straight shot out of pit road. So we're going to try to...
Come on, let's do this now. It's time to go to work.
We almost hit the other car behind me.
Do your best, man.
I got hit again. I gotta pass Gordon. Gordon's the one that I have to worry about, but I probably shouldn't worry so much about him. I don't think he's gonna make it. What about you guys? Gordon is in the chase, but we're gonna keep saving fuel here as we are about to hit halfway at Chicagoland.
Hard inside, just looking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save fuel. There's no point of racing Gordon. As much as I want to, we are in 27th position ahead of Justin Allgaier. Sorry for holding him up, but he has to go to the lane that I'm not in, and that's the high lane.
Keep rolling, keep rolling.
Ooh, almost got hit by
All right behind you. Clear right. All right, your door, down low. At your door.
I'm giving everybody just enough room.
Looking low.
Just enough. I'm really trying to save fuel. That's my goal right now, is just to save fuel. Well, I'm not doing that right now, obviously. I don't think so.
Car approaching high.
Trying to save fuel. I'm basically popping the clutch until I hit 153 miles an hour.
Outside.
And then nothing else
Watching your rear.
to do but to do it.
Right's clear.
You know?
Outside you.
Better to save fuel now than later.
Cover your outside. Car at your door. Up top.
I'm not too concerned on what's racing behind me or passing behind me. I'm just concerned about myself right now.
Clear on the high side.
So whatever happens, happens.
He's right on you. Stay down.
Alright, looks like we're going to be in 41st here for the rest of the way till
Side's clear.
Walter catches us. Again, saving fuel is just what I'm doing right now. I'm basically popping the clutch around the exit of pit road where the yellow marker ends. Where the yellow, like, there's like a triangle with stripes. That's where I'm popping my clutch and letting the car ride. And I feel like this is going to be enough fuel to make it. I hope so, because we were way short. We were about 4 laps short maybe. So maybe we will save enough fuel here. I'm not too sure. But when I'm popping the clutch, I'm not on the gas, I am not on the brake. I just hold the button where I put my clutch and just ride it. That's all I do. That's how you save fuel.
Time to hustle. We're going to get past.
I'm not concerned about the guys behind me. I am a little concerned about Kyle Busch. But I did pit with Gordon, so I do have more fuel than Kyle. But right now we're just losing speed because we're saving as much fuel as we can.
Stay on the bottom.
That's fine. I don't mind being last right now.
Right side.
We're taking a gamble is basically what I'm saying. Like I said, we do not have the fastest car, but I feel like we can win on strategy.
Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on.
So with about 21 to go as we cross the line, and Kyle Busch is heading to about 20 to go. We are in last position on the lead lap. We are the last car on the lead lap. You know, as soon as Kyle Busch catches me, as soon as I see him like really getting close, that's when I'm gonna go all out. So I think about this lap, I'm probably gonna step up my game. Like right now, I'm gonna try to stay. I don't know. In a way, I don't know if I should, but I don't know if I can make it. So I'm not gonna take any chances as much as I want to. But I am going to get back on the gas a little earlier, 10 miles an hour earlier, or we'll see. You know, all the fuel counts, so probably should go all out right now because I don't want to be too far behind. So I'm going to take a gamble here, ride a couple laps, 100% throttle here, and hope for the best. So you might see faster lap times these next 5 or 7 laps right now. Once Kyle Busch pits, that's when I'm going to like just back off as soon as I can in the turns, and we'll hope for a win, guys. Is that Greg Biffle, my teammate? Yes, it is. We're slowly gaining positions. This is what I was expecting. The car is handling better. Remember, we did not go 100% throttle. Ooh, that's actually Kurt Busch. My apologies again. I'm sorry. Greg Biffle and Kurt Busch have similar paint schemes. I'm using up a lot of fuel right now, I'll tell you that. But I hope I saved a lot of fuel. We're gonna find out. As soon as Kyle Busch pits, we're gonna save fuel. Right now, we're figuring out the handling of our car. It seems like our car is better in 1 and 2 because I'm gaining a couple tenths on my lap time that I set on lap 7, which was a 29:32. And I'm able to get back to the throttle earlier. So that's good. That's good. We're making improvements. So I don't know why, but I really do like Chicagoland. I do like the flat intermediate tracks. Probably one of my favorites. We just hit halfway on fuel. Looks like Kurt Busch is going to get stuck behind a lap car. We are in 28th position. We are we're on the same straightaway as Kyle Busch, but we are behind. That's what I'm concerned about, is that we went a little too conservative, but I hope it's going to pay off because we saved a lot of fuel. We are on lap 39, but we are a lap down, so had to get back on the throttle a little. Yeah, I clipped the apron that time. I'm not going to have a fast lap here. We're gaining positions though, so that's the best sign right now, is that we're gaining positions. Got back in the gas a little too early. Way too early, actually. The car got tight, center exit in 1 and 2. Looks like Kyle Busch is pitting. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to wait till I get my lap back. But I'm really wasting a lot of fuel right now. I hope I can make it. Jimmie Johnson is your leader, and he is the points leader at this moment. I don't remember everyone who's in the top 16. I know AJ Allmendinger's in it. I think Gordon, Greg Biffle, JJ Yaley. There's so many drivers. We're going to keep on track for the next race. I hope so, if I remember. This car's handling perfect. But right now, I really want Jimmie Johnson to pit. I want to keep saving fuel. Looks like he's pitting this time. Alright, we're going to save fuel starting now, guys. I don't know if we can even make it. That's the question right now. Can we even make it? Ooh. Oh my gosh. What was he thinking? I know I should not dive bombed him low. But Wow, we're gonna be close on fuel here.
Car high. Clear high.
We're really close on
One more
fuel.
to stop.
Well, again, I'm assuming Gordon's gonna pit.
10 to go.
So, wow, man,
Really good right here.
this gas is really guzzling right now. I'm serious. I'm nervous.
Car outside. At your door.
Well, Gordon's pitting. I want to go full throttle, but I gotta play it safe. Gotta play it safe. Because I don't know if I can make it from this point on.
Check your inside. Watch your rear.
I gotta take the shortest way around. That's another one. That's another tip. If you're gonna save fuel, take the shortest way around as possible. I take over the lead with about 8 to go, or 9 to go. I apologize. I hope I can make it. Not sure if I can, but we're trying to make it on fuel right now. So looks like Johnson has a 10-second gap, so we can save a little bit more fuel, but I'm still nervous here.
Use that clean
I
air.
kind of want to go full throttle around this point.
Right's all clear, bud.
There you go. We're gonna cut close on this fuel game, huh? Johnson's like, he better run out. I hope he runs out of fuel. He's catching me, so. But right now, I'm just really nervous.
7 to go.
It's like the longest 7 laps, man.
He's coming low. He's charging.
Go ahead, man.
Door up top.
I'm not doing anything wrong. They're the ones that are taking the low lane, which is ridiculous in my opinion. Jimmy Johnson's like about, man, he's getting close too. Sooner or later I have to hit the gas, but I'm trying to save.
6 to go.
One of those
One out
things.
there.
I'm not having fun, I'm nervous.
He's coming on the inside. Car approaching.
I don't even know where Jimmy Johnson's at right now, but
3 back. Coming high. Car up top. 1 back. Car up high.
he's catching me though, I'm not gonna lie. I know he's catching me pretty good.
Outside. 3 wide. 2 outside. 5 to go.
Can I make it, please?
Car 3 back.
I don't even know where Johnson's at right now.
Bottom 3 back. Closing on the bottom.
Where is
On the
he?
inside.
It's not him, I know that.
Go to the low side. Stay on the bottom. Clear right
Dang, I
side.
hate doing this so much right now.
Car outside.
Oh, he's catching. He's the car right there. I'm gonna push it, guys. It's just for the win.
4 to go.
I gotta push it now. If I run out, I run out.
Push harder. We're getting caught by the driver behind.
Okay, I don't see that. Come on, Jimmy. Kitty. I want you to catch me. Let's go. Come on, 6 time.
He's right on you. Gotta go real easy on the fuel. We're at the stretches down a little bit. Or maybe pit.
I'm gonna try to save a little fuel right now.
Car 2 back. Watch your outside.
Gonna get back on the throttle here.
Coming low. Clear down low. 2 to go. Coming on the high side. 1 outside. Keep an eye on that fuel bank. You won't run on fumes. Do when you have to. That's what we work for. You got it.
You're running on fumes, pal. Keep your speed as steady as you can.
and try to get her back here. I told you that fuel wasn't going to last. One back, coming high. We're out of fuel, buddy. Can you make it a power?
Prick.
Put it on the left. Right's clear. He's coming on the outside. Put her up high. Closing up top. Car outside. Trying to get to your corner. Car up top. Free back.
Son of a frick. I tried to save it.
That just wasn't your day out there. But don't let it get you down, man.
I don't even know who won. I'm sorry, guys. I was out of frustration. We were about like a corner of freaking away from winning this damn race. I did everything I could. I blocked Kyle Busch. I blocked Jimmy Johnson. I tried to block Keselowski. So I did my best. I went all out. I wasn't kidding. I would do anything for a win. And right there, I might have made some rivals if this was a real NASCAR race. But I did everything I could do for a win. So there you have it. I don't even know who freaking won this race. So I'm sorry about that. It's my fault. I don't even know who's moving on to the next round. But you guys can look at the points and rewind. You guys can rewind the vid and find out. That was really intense, honestly. Jimmy Johnson probably fell back a lot, actually. I don't even see him. Yeah, I know he didn't win that race. But I don't think anybody won. I don't think so. I don't know. Well, I think we're going on to Loudon, which I'm not really too fond of. But Dover seems pretty good. I honestly wanted to win this race, guys. I apologize. I know it was dirty, but I did what I had to do. And I tried my best. So we're going on to Loudon. It's Rovan for Rovan's Review and Race. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful, wonderful. We ran out of fuel into turn 1 and 2. So, sorry guys. Love and peace.